Hi everyone, welcome. I'm going to present to you one of our requirements in fitness management and exercise prescription. I am Dana Villeta, and these are the things that a newbie need to know in a training program. So these are the important things that need to be considered before developing or designing the workout. First, we have to provide physical activity readiness questionnaire form. This is the part you know is for able to identify and to know um, the health status of our client if they have suffering from any ailments or conditions that can be hindrance for them be able to engage in this training program as well as to know the physical fitness test. No, we have to provide different tests for able to know the level of their fitness. No, in terms of um, in performing different physical activity. So we should also ask them their goals, why they need to enroll or what they want to develop or what they want to achieve. It should be smart, no specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. And at that time, we could also now design the workout. So these are the phase, no, in our training program. We have the warm up, the workout, and the cool down. So for our warm up, we all know that warm up no heated our body, no, or it makes our body ready for be able to do a certain work of our physical activity. So increases cardiac output and blood flow to the skeletal muscles. So it also results in an increase in muscle temperature, which elevate our muscle enzymes. So a warm up should be from 5 to 20 minutes, no? And lastly but not the least, this warm up no, it reduces the possibility of muscle injury to pull or stay. So before engaging our client no, into the workout, make sure that he or she should have a proper warm up. Next, for the workout or to the training, start with the strength training, no? So these strength training are designed to incorporate your core muscle group by exerting resistance against the core muscles you're trying to target. So definitely, no, kailangan nga, the sinabi ko kanina, no, na spark, kailangan we have the specific muscles that you wanted to target first. O for example, o gusto mong maunang ma-develop yung core mo. So make sure that the activities or, the activities or the workup that we're going to implement to our client should be uh, designed to develop the core. So it is important also and recommended to use proper resistance and weight that will engage your chosen muscle groups, eventually forcing them to fatigue. So these are the muscle groups, no, the upper muscle groups, the core, and the lower muscle groups. So what are the things to be considered in strength exercises? So it should have 3 sessions per week. No, it involves 8 to 10 exercises. So don't train your muscle in consecutive days unless you work with other muscle groups. No, make a gradual increase on the amount of resistance that you will impose in your exercise. Rest for at least 60 seconds in between sets. Gently stretch your muscle after your workout. So, yun yung importante, no? Next, for hours, and yung sinabi ko kanina, so this will be the guide, no? For the strength exercises. So for the power, no, power training focuses on overcoming resistance, but also focuses on the ability to overcome the resistance in a shortest period of time, which means power can be improved by increasing force or velocity. However, when trying to increase power, encourage clients to move as fast as possible, but always with control. So, ibig sabihin dito sa power, no, katulad din siya ng resistance training, ng strength training, no, na kailangan kapag nag-impose si client, no, ng resistance, no, or ng strength, no, kailangan ma-cope up niya yun in a fastest as he can, no, madali. But doon sa pagmamadaling yun, dapat ano pa rin, proper pa rin, and meron tayong tinatawag din na progression. So it should have always with control. So for our power, no, these are some strengthening exercises that can be adapted in power. So like what I've said, no, connected lang naman yung strength and yung power. So these are the activities that you can implement to your clients, no? So for the types of power training, we have 3 different efforts that we need to consider. So we have plyometric effort, no? When we say plyometric effort, no, it characterized by involving a short stretch, shortening cycle, or long stretch shortening cycle. So for the ballistic effort, no, it characterized by a ballistic movement where the object, where it is an implement or the body goes into a free flight. So when we say ballistic nga, di ba? May mga free weights tayo, may ginagamit tayong barbells, binubuhat natin, or dumbbells, or medicine balls, or kettlebells na hinahagis-hagis natin. So for the dynamic effort on the other hand, no, it usually done with the free weight and hands bands or change attached to it to avoid the deceleration and braking phase. So that's the effort that we need to remember in power training. So in a cardiorespiratory training or cardiovascular workout, no, we need to consider that it is essential for good health. No, it gets your heart rate up, making your blood pump faster. It delivers more oxygen throughout your body, which keeps your heart and lungs healthy, which is very important no kapag physical activities tayo, no, na kailangan nakakapag-flow ng maayos yung oxygen throughout our body para hindi tayo mabilis hingalin at hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng mga muscle cramps, no? So regular cardio can also help your losing weight, get your better sleep, and reduce the risk of chronic disease. So start out with 5 to 10 minutes of cardio respiratory exercises each day, no? So in these exercises, no, we have to remember three kinds of training, no? The interval training, long distance training, and high intensity training. So when we say interval training, no, it involves the performance of repeated exercises bouts with recovery periods in between. So the length of the workout depends on the athlete is trying to accomplish. So kaya nga interval, no, kailangan before moving into another sets, no, kailangan may pahinga tayo at least mga 30 seconds or 60 seconds na pahinga before moving to another sets of training. So yung slow distance, no, this training involves approximately of 70% of maximum heart rate and useful in preparing clients in a long endurance competition such as marathon, no. They believe that improvements in athletic performance are directly related to how much work was performed during training, and it can achieve only by doing long duration exercises. Kaya nga sa training pa lang, no, pinapractice na tayo na if we are in the, for example, in a marathon, no, in a running, no, kailangan pinapractice na yung long distance running, no, para na i-ensayo din yung cardio natin and yung heart natin para once we engage in the competition itself, hindi na tayo mabilis hingali. So another intensity or exercises or type of training, no, is high intensity continuous exercises. So it is a way of improving the VO2 max and lactate threshold of an athlete, but it varies from athlete to athlete kasi nga meron mga individual differences yung athlete. Yung isang training pwedeng applicable sa kanya, pwedeng hindi applicable sa iba. So it depends to the adaptability of our clients. So any training program, no, could be effective as long as clients are able to respond on the training, no. So it is the recommended program for beginner in the cardiorespiratory endurance training, no. We have the FIT, pero dinagdagan ko siya ng A, no. So frequency, intensity, time, type, and enjoyment. So mas dapat you have to like know what you do for it to become effective, no. So we can find an activity or a group of people with similar goals and get moving para man motivate din tayo. So some examples of cardio activity, no, running, jogging, treadmill, burpees, walking, box jump, cycling, jumping jacks, and swimming. So yung swimming, no, mas para sa akin ito yung pinaka the best na cardio respiratory endurance exercises, no. Kasi talagang tested and proven na siya with different researches, no, na na-publish. So for the flexibility, no, it describes the ability of a joint and surrounding muscles to move through a specific range of motion with ease and without pain. Improve efficiency in completing activities of daily living such as bending, reaching, squatting, stepping over things. So these flexibility exercises now can give us a better posture and it reduces the risk of injury, especially those related to sport and physical activity. No, so these are the types of stretching. We have the static, no, continuously holding a stretch. So when we say static, no, naka-stationary position lang siya while holding a certain part of our body. So on the other hand, no, dynamic or ballistic, if movements are not controlled, so hindi lang tayo stationary dyan, no, we could do two exercises or two stretching exercises, no, kahit nasa isang direction lang tayo. So these two types of stretching, no, or these both techniques result in an improvement in flexibility. But static stretch, no, considered to be an superior among the ballistic or dynamic stretching. Bakit kaya? Kasi yung static exercises or static stretching, no, it causes less muscle spindle activity. So, walang masyado siyang movement, no? Unlike na this is a dynamic, no? Dalaw-dalawa yung pina-perform o nata-target na muscles. Less chance of injury, no? So, less chance of muscle soreness kasi nga nafo-focus natin yung sarili natin kasi isang stretching lang yung ginagawa natin. So, when should I stretch? Kailan ba tayo nag-i-stretch? No, stretch after you do your regular scheduled strength and aerobic activities. No? Or kung ano man yung sa mga nabanggit ko kanina, no? So, kailangan after. So, how much stretching do we need? So, it's good to each stretching exercises 3 to 5 times during each session. So, these are the tips, no, for self-stretching, no? Hold natin siya for 10 to 30 seconds, no? Relax yung breath natin, huminga lang tayo ng maayos. As you become more flexible, try reaching farther in each exercises. So, for the cool down, no? Kung yung warm-up kanina is to heaten our body, this cool down naman is to relax our body because of the training workouts that we did, no? So, cool down helps to return full blood from the exercise skeletal muscles back to the central circulation. The length of the cool down ranges from 10 to 30 minutes depending on the environmental condition and other factors such as age, fitness level, nature of the training sessions, and etc. So basically, guys, no, the things that I mentioned to you earlier, no, are important things that we need to consider, no, in discussing or have an introduction about the training program that we're going to implement for our clients. So it is necessary for us that they need this to know those kind of things para naman hindi sila matawag dito, ma-shock when they're already on the program, no? Hindi magkaroon ng injuries or accidents, no? So that are the things, no, so in that case, no, thank you very much for listening in this fast and short discussion about the things that newbie need to know in a training program. To formally end, thank you very much, and this is Dana Villeta, and have a wonderful day. God bless.